Hello traders, right, I've labelled this video because YouTube and YouTubers seem to like labels, seems to get a lot more activity actually, no idea why, but anyway, it's important for me to make this video because I keep harping on about it on my Twitter feed, same name as this YouTube feed, Best Forex Method. It was really designed, the name, to be search engine friendly, but that's all ancient SEO work. So I know no way ever meant it to be sort of egotistical or anything like that at all, ever. So on to the 2B reversal. 2B reversal, in my opinion, is the most powerful pattern you will ever find. Lots of people have taken it and called it other names. I prefer to keep it and credit Vic Sperandeo because that's what proper people do. They credit the people that designed these or first came up with these methods, whether it's Sperandeo or Wyckoff. But anyway, look at this chart here. I'm still in that little GJ trade. Well, little. It was about 11 pips, 99% closed. But and what I did is I've moved the stock down to give it room to breathe, and then just move the take profit up as well, just for my own educational purposes. But 2B reversals, let's get onto that and try and keep this focused. So this is a 2B. Swing 1, 2, 3, and then you do the poke and trigger bar there. That's a 2B there. This is a bit of a 2B, but messy. That will be a 2B there. Every one of these pullbacks you can turn into a 2B, and obviously the reversals to the other side. We're on a 15-minute chart. That move there will almost certainly be a 2B on the 1-minute chart. We'll look at that in a moment if you want. Then you have the 1, 2, 3 lower high reversals as well, which Vic identified for us. And this is your 2B. This bit here will be a 1, 2, 3 higher low. It just goes on and on. I can see this is a 2B reversal here. That is a 2B reversal there. You could have what I call the strict understanding of 2Bs, and then you can have develop your own understanding of 2Bs, which is where I am now. So if it sounds a little bit confusing to you to try and work out what a 2B reversal is, then I can sympathize with you, because at first it is difficult if you're a new trader to identify what they are. I have made multiple. I should imagine I've got over 1100 videos uploaded on YouTube, all free. I should imagine I must have made 200 or 300 2B reversal ones and tried to label them accordingly, so that if you type 2B into my YouTube channel search box, as it were, you will find a plethora of 2B reversals. There are also a number of playlists that you can find the 2B reversals and 1, 2, 3 reversals. There are line chart 2B reversals. Look at this one, for example. That looks a bit of a mess. And I would, for the purpose of Vic Sperandeo, you don't get taken into. The beauty about 2Bs is you are kept out of bad entries because of Vic Sperandeo's rules. Now, I'm not going to go deeply into Vic Sperandeo's rules, but as this goes down, as you keep coming down, and remember, I flick between all the time frames to analyze these things, so it takes. The point I was trying to make on Twitter and in the previous video, although that was very long-winded, is that if you focus on the 2B pattern, you've got dozens of them here on this 15-minute chart, you will have literally 5 times as many probably on the 5-minute chart, and same goes for M1. But they all work the same way. The rules are all the same. So once you've learned one set of rules and understand one momentum indicator, this is the best in the world, in my opinion. Remember, I've been studying charts for 20 odd years. I found the 2B probably about 15, 16, 17 years ago, something like that. Well, I was shown the 2B, should I say. And then like an idiot, I failed to concentrate on it. So the main message from this, um, what should be a short video, is make sure you don't make the same mistake as me and probably waste a million years reinventing the wheel, when really and truthfully, if I'd kept it simple with all the 2B and just kept improving my understanding of the way the markets move, the time the markets move, timing the multi-time frames, and using multi-time frame momentum analysis as well by flicking between the time frames, not by putting them all on one chart. That is quite lazy. I used to really frown upon it, as it were. Then I put it on, and then I took it off, and then I put it on. And as a trader, you will realize, if you stay the course, as it were, over the years, you will realize that the adrenaline of finding what you think is a super duper new indicator or a super duper new way of uh, finding trades or studying the charts, or improving your existing understanding, then you will, flip and change. But all of it is a learning curve. I presume I love to use the expression, nothing nothing is a waste of time really. Everything you do is teaching your brain to process these things. So lastly, quickly, we'll just go into a line chart 2B, because this is swing 1, 2, 3, but you flick that over to the line chart and you can clearly see swing 1, 2, 3. And this is the point where you need to focus on, because the left-hand side of your chart is the important part of the chart when you're climbing those steps on the right-hand side. And, we've not broken the high here or closed above it. What you must, I tend to use the close. It's up to you how you do it. I don't think Vic Sperandeo ever mentioned waiting for closes, but I've never read any of his books. But this has kept us out of the long trade here. We've gone down again, and we've got a whole new set of 2B levels. So 1, 2, 3. So this then becomes the buyers forced price below this low here, which then means that is a strong, the seller's forced price below there. That means that is a strong level to have to break through to the other side. And as such, that is your 2B going on there. Once you've closed above there, and then you can, we're on a 15, then you could drop to the 5-minute and watch the internal, the lower time frame 2B. And that's how I use multi-time frame. So it's just never ending. Same pattern there, look, boom, up it goes. Same pattern here, boom, tested to the pip almost. Very quite rare on closes of candles, because the wick could easily have come all the way down here. But it's just, they're everywhere. I'm quite weird, and I think quite a few traders find this as well. I struggle to take shorts on the 2B. So there's that 1, 2, 3 higher low, or lower high I talked about just now. This will in itself, let's do that because I did say I would. This will in itself probably be another 2B, watch it lie, on the lower time frame. So we've got our vertical line there. If I can find it, there it is there. And yeah, it's starting to look like a bit of a 2B. There's the kink. If we put it on the 1-minute chart, I bet we'll lose the data now. What we're on the 18th of December. This will certainly disappear because 2,000 bars I've set, 1,000 bars I've set it on 18th. And there is our vertical, and that's the kink on the 5-minute. And look what happens. That's, I can read these in my sleep. That's the easy bit. Holding your nerve, not adrenaline trading, not jumping in too early, all of those sort of things are important. But look, you couldn't make this up. I told you what a 2B looked like. There's a 1, 2, 3 lower high. That on the tick charts will be similar to that. That is why people that tell you 1-minute charts can't be traded are talking out of their backsides. I'm sorry to say. They haven't even taken the time to study these things at any length. It goes on and on and on. Old support acts as new resistance. You couldn't make this up. Old resistance, the kink in the chart, acts as new support. How many times do you have to see these things to understand that, and the whole point of this video, this is the holy grail. The 2B reversal, in my opinion, is where you should stop effing about, wasting your life on charts. Study this, learn how to trade them. You know, on demo, people say don't use demo charts, but use demo charts. Use them for years. If you're as stupid as I was and so I'm not calling you names, I'm calling myself names, and use real money when you don't know how the fuck to trade, excuse my French, then you deserve to lose the money. And please don't. Just send it to me or put it on the fire to keep warm at Christmas, winter, whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day. They're just everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. When you know what to look for. Look, that one actually failed, and we can see why it failed, you know? So it didn't close above there. If it had closed above there, then and you use multi-time frame analysis, and that, you will get failures. You will take silly trades. You know, I do it even now. I break my own rules. You will lose money if you break your rules, but that's a part of trading, as they say. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day.